Welcome back to another hilarious episode. Well, that's up to you, really, of a fucking banger way to start the podcast, huh? God damn it.
That's pretty subjective.
Hey,
Did
we're
they think
hilarious.
The others were funny, or?
Welcome back to Hiding from Work podcast.
Yeah.
During your lunch break, fucking get away from your coworkers or on the drive to and from work. Thanks for giving us a listen. Today we've got the hilarious Cameron Carter.
Here he is, man.
It's me.
Yeah.
What's up?
Sound effects. What's
Gave him a womp womp, dude.
Oh, yeah. My bad. Cameron Carter.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But no, dude, kind of fucking crazy getting back here to the dojo, huh?
Oh yeah, it was a crazy time. So my GPS cuts out on my phone a lot, and I was on the highway when it cut out, which is right.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it shouldn't be cutting out all the way back there. You would think once I
Yeah.
get to these, because you guys know where this is at, man. This shit's it's
Yeah,
hidden.
This is
Yeah, yeah.
if
We're
I
not
could
hidden.
explain it as the middle of nowhere but somewhere.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but
Did you see any deer?
basically, I had to just memorize the path on the map on the GPS. And just do it that way. It was like I
mental
was in
picture.
Lord of the Rings.
You were traveling like a pilgrim.
Yeah, I was like, I'm going to take a ride on this street, take a left here. And I had to memorize all this shit. And then I just hit the road.
This is your Oregon Trail.
And I wrote down notes on my phone
It's a lot of turns.
and did that instead of the GPS.
That's crazy.
Did you see any of these Bella Vista bears?
My little...
Dude, it was like 12 turns because I got off on the highway because my GPS went down. And I was like, I'm trying to fix this. So I just got off on like the first exit I saw. So yeah, it took like 50 turns.
That
And
blows,
memorized
man.
it all, and I just
Yeah.
it was-
Sweet.
it
Now
was
you've
crazy.
got vivid details of how to get to my dojo. That's not good. That's not good. Yeah, it's kind of a windy
And,
road to
we're
get to
putting
the
the
office.
notes up right here.
Yeah.
This is how you get to our location.
No,
Yeah.
you won't make the
Yes.
travel anyway, dude.
This is our giant P.O. box. You can only get here by foot halfway. You've got to get out of your car and make a hard trek. Did you see any of the Bella Vista bears running around?
No, I didn't see any bears. There's bears around here.
Supposedly there's been a spike in black bear sightings.
Yeah, dude,
Ooh.
Jonah fucked me up.
Oh.
Yesterday we were talking about it. I was like, there hadn't been a bear here and like since like 2018. He was
Yeah.
like, no, there was one here last week.
Yeah, I think it's pretty recent.
Word.
I think it's kind of all over Bella Vista, probably closer to the lake, I would imagine.
Yeah, I was wondering where
doubt
my
it's-
dog went.
Yeah, eating, dude.
Yeah, this,
Somebody-
this dude I knew, he lives in a small town in Missouri.
Yeah,
And
I've heard of it.
Yeah, one of those. And this bear kept coming through people's backyards, fucking up their fences, killing their dogs, and all kinds of shit.
Was it
And
that one?
What
Was
bear? Oh shit! yeah,
it a
chilling
bear
in
without
people's
a care?
backyards. It was fucking people's
Riding
yards,
slides, doing the monkey bars.
doing bad shit. And this dude, they hired him to go kill the bear.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was like some tracker hunter guy. He fucking tracked this bear down in the
Yeah.
woods and killed it, dude.
Oh, I thought you were
With
going
a
to say
bow.
they ended up being friends or something. Out in the woods. Once he found his ultimate enemy, he's like, actually, he's kind of chill.
Yeah, they sent this guy after him. His name was Christopher Robin. Fucking couldn't find him.
Winnie the Pooh. Fucking, that's crazy.
No, dude, that bear was just out there looking for one of his honey dips. That's what he was trying to do. A horny bear is nothing to scoff at.
Yeah, cartoons always make bears seem like they're if they can get some sweet food, then they're super chill.
Yeah, they're happy as
Yeah.
hell.
That's why I carry honey packets around me everywhere I go.
Ah,
for the
that's-
bears.
It looks like you just got off a honey pack, dude. Are you the bear?
He didn't run into
There
any
might be a
bears on the way
bear.
over here.
There
man.
might be a bear coming into the office.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so you're
man.
taking like an Oregon Trail on the way here, getting snacky, man.
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, just stop and find some fucking honeycomb.
Are you an outdoorsman? Do you hunt? Do you fish at all? You take
No.
me as kind of a guy that likes to get high and in front of like a body of
hiking
water.
or camping or something. Yeah, I
You don't like to
that,
get
but-
high and go hunt other
No,
animals?
I've never hunted or I've fished quite a bit with my dad and grandpa and shit growing up, but
You got rid of that hobby. Not big fisherman anymore.
No.
I've got one. I've got an Elsa frozen pole over there. If you want to go, if you want to go get the wrist loose later.
I'm so stupid. When you said Elsa frozen pole, I thought you were like naming a model of like
Yeah.
an elite fishing pole. I
To
was
be
like,
honest,
oh,
the way that I
wow.
say it,
Yeah, you
you
said it
never
kinda
know.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh dang, is that blue one over there? Okay.
Are you a big fisherman, dude?
No, I was into it when I was younger, but I never really
What
picked
the
it up
hell?
as a hobby.
yeah.
Why do you fish when you're younger and you give it up when you're older?
I don't know. It's
Because Boy Scouts sucked. and
The
I was
dark
like-
memories of Boy
Yeah.
Scouts.
My grandma would take me fishing. I was like, Grandma, this isn't
Yeah.
fun. I'd rather just go inside and play Minecraft.
Yeah, I
and
want to
Roblox
play some
and
video
shit.
games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy
blows.
shit!
Yeah.
I forgot, dude. You were born in '99, right?
Yeah, I'm a jit, man.
Holy shit!
I'm a little Ute.
When were you born?
Keep
What
it
year?
raw.
93.
93. Oh,
Yeah.
dude, so we're the same age, basically.
Yeah, well,
31?
yeah,
I'm
30.
30. Hell
Couple
yeah.
unks
What's
around
up,
me,
young man?
What's
So,
up?
a couple unks.
Yeah.
What's up,
Yeah.
unk? Tell me more about this crafting of the mine. Are you a chicken jockey, dude?
No, not a big chicken jockey guy. More of a spider jockey man. I enjoy the mining more than the building. I don't know. That's just me. I don't know.
That's about all the knowledge that I have on that subject.
Chicken jockey.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is.
Chicken jockey. It's from the movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you live in the woods or something, dude?
I mean, I heard about it. I think maybe. I don't know.
You didn't even drive to my house. You just walked up the back creek. I've been waiting for this invite.
Yeah, that's why it was so hard to get here, dude.
I forgot which way up the hill you're supposed to go.
I was wondering why you had all those twigs in your socks. I'd probably tick check you later after the pod. What is your tattoo? I have to know what your tattoo on your left arm is, dude.
It's just a ray gun.
A ray gun?
Yeah.
It's just a ray gun.
That's all it is?
Yeah.
Dude, yeah.
That's it.
That's sick.
That's so
That's
straight.
all there is to it. People always think it's from like Call of Duty or something, but
it's
I
just immediately thought that.
You mind
it's just
showing
a random.
camera?
It's just a random ray gun.
It's a random one.
Yeah.
What inspired the ray gun, let alone the random ray gun?
I like sci-fi shit. I like
true.
movies. Yeah.
Holy shit! Did you grew up with the Sci-Fi Channel, right?
Yeah,
like
of course.
the craziest
Yeah.
fucking like Octo Lizard versus Astro
Yeah.
Gator.
Oh yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, it was like an alligator with like an astronaut helmet on, fighting like a dragon alligator.
A lot of hybrids.
That's real.
Octopus.
A lot of hybrids.
No, you remember when
Dang.
Sharknado became like the biggest thing in the world? It's like a
Yeah,
spoof
yeah,
movie.
yeah.
That
Yeah,
was every
yeah.
movie on
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Sci-Fi Channel.
It started out I think as a sci-fi movie.
Oh,
And then
interesting.
they were like,
And then Tara Reid was casted, and we were like, "Whoa!"
Who's Tara Reid?
Like an A-list actress. You remember Van Wilder? Remember the blonde
Yeah,
from
yeah.
Van Wilder? Ryan Reynolds' his first ever, I guess,
Okay.
movie where he acts like Deadpool.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude,
Just
Tara Reid.
Every movie he acts like Deadpool. I can't stand Ryan Reynolds. Hot take.
damn.
Fucking.
What
get
about
outta here, bro.
Waiting? You ever
Waiting?
seen Waiting?
I haven't.
Waiting's got Dane Cook in it too, right?
Yeah.
Waiting's got every dude that looks
Yeah.
like Ryan Reynolds in it.
yeah. yeah.
Dane
No, what's it
Cook,
about?
They're just
Are they
waiters
just sitting in
at
waiting?
a restaurant.
Oh, okay.
And they're just pieces of shit. Every single person in that. I watched that movie recently. Every person besides the new guy is a piece of shit. Every single person.
And he like
in
goes off on him at the end of the dude. Spoiler. Well, it's not really a spoiler. The movie's been out for 25 fucking
Yeah.
years.
I also could have guessed it. Everybody's a piece of shit. And
Yeah.
somebody goes off on another guy.
It's the one time it has the Final Destination effect to where like you ride behind like a truck with a bunch of logs on it, and you're like, oh, I got to get the fuck away from this truck with the logs on it. With Waiting, it has a scene in the movie where the dude like there was a dickhead at a table, so they bring the burger back and they all spit in it and fucking rub his nutsack on the lettuce.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. What a
Lettuce
comparison between dying behind a log truck and spitting and rubbing your nuts on a burger.
Well, yeah, because
I didn't really
every
follow
time-
it, but I'm glad I'm.
Well, no, every time I complain about food that is fucking given to me and they take it back, I'm like, they're jizzing on my steak, aren't
Yeah.
they?
I
see
would
a
be.
soapy liquid on my steak. I'm just like, that's
soapy liquid.
That's
I don't think my
that's
jizz ever
somebody
looks
else's
soapy.
butter.
Yeah, they just washed it, dude.
They rinsed it off. You said there was something in it.
Yeah.
All right, so there's been a lot of talks about bears so
Yeah,
far.
somehow we're like, what, 5 minutes in? We brought up bears 3 different times.
Oh yeah.
I have no idea what that was.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
This.
Oh,
It's probably that.
I thought it was a
It's the
knocking bear.
Dude,
Yeah,
it's the dude in the fucking escape hatch.
yeah, we got a guy under our desk, and he's the guy that's writing our Twisted Tea ads. He comes out for a Twisted Tea every time
so
the
it's
lights are off.
Esteban.
Yeah,
Yeah, he likes grizzly bears too, huh?
yeah. He loves it.
Dude, if you
We
weren't
start
doing,
talking about him, he starts hit.
if you weren't doing, if you weren't killing it in the comedy game, dude, what would you be doing?
Mm.
What hobby would you spend your time doing?
Dude.
Come on, dude, on the spot. I need to hear about your deepest regrets of not pursuing something.
My deepest regrets. I like making beats, honestly. So
Like a DJ.
Go ahead.
yeah,
Go ahead and play one
just
for us
making
real
some
quick.
beats. So
Yeah, go ahead. And this
Play
is a
one.
this is
Yeah.
a picture of Cameron
But it's
Carter
audio.
behind a DJ booth.
Okay, yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
5-second
you know,
song. It's
some
all right.
beats. Yeah,
Yeah, you know what?
pretty
I'll
good.
stick to
I like
comedy,
making
man.
beats. So
You know what? I think you're
I
pretty
made beats
funny.
for a long time though.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
You should make us a
I used
beat
to do it
for-
all the time.
for our show, man.
Yeah?
We'll pay you in nothing.
We'll pay you
Exposure.
V-Bucks.
Yeah.
I know what
you
those
get
are now.
V-Bucks.
Yeah, we'll get A-Rab money here.
Couple Fortnite dollars in your bank account, dude. You're living large.
Hell yeah.
Think of the skins and dances you could be
Yeah.
rocking.
Dude, they got skins for everything.
Oh yeah. Right now they're big on the Star Wars shit. There's skins for literally everything. Animes, movies.
Yeah.
Sabrina Carpenter's big right now in Fortnite.
They make it seem like it's cool to be into anything.
Yeah.
But there's got to be certain things where you're like, you got that skin, you fucking nerd.
Gay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have an Ariana Grande skin. We were talking about this yesterday. It rips, dude.
That's crazy.
No, it rips. I'm wearing like...
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's
wearing,
like fighting as Chun-Li on fucking Street Fighter.
I'm wearing like
and not Ken.
rose like quartz all around me, dude. I'm hitting the Dougie.
You could literally be Ryu.
Yeah, true. Or I could be Ariana Grande. Dude.
That's fucking crazy.
I could be Ryu.
Yeah.
Or
You know,
Ariana
it was
Grande.
last month I figured out that Espresso Martini song by Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh, espresso.
Yeah, Espresso.
Yeah, I think espresso martini's just a drink.
Yeah. Whatever.
Have you had one?
No,
Evidently, they're
I
the
just
best drink
learned.
ever. I've never
I
had
just
it.
learned that song was by her. Every time I heard it, I was like, "Fucking Doja Cat's reaching into her bag with this song."
Why does Doja Cat sound so white and singing all of a sudden?
Why is she not using her word that she can use so often?
I've noticed
This
she's
song is
code
really
switching,
vanilla.
which is kind of weird.
This is a very vanilla Doja Cat
Yeah.
song.
Hell yeah.
And then I saw the music video passing by, I think, a TV in Target, and I was like, "What the hell?
It's not Doja Cat.
The hell? What did Doja do?"
Yeah, I need to speak to a team member. That's
Somebody
not
needs to
Doja
explain to me who this white blonde woman
Yeah.
is singing this Doja Cat
Cat. What's
song.
with this AI bullshit? Get it off the TV.
It's too much, dude.
Dang. Yeah, I didn't have a weird trek on the way here, but I was about to spaz. Like driving over here, I had so much shit in my trunk sliding around. It was literally going to make me freak out. I had to pull over and like reorganize it so it would stop sliding. But you had the journey, and I was just going to freak out in my trunk. So those are two different stories.
Yeah.
What the hell is sliding around back there?
I had like a water bottle, some books and shit. But my trunk is like carpet, so everything's just sliding around at the slightest turn. It was driving me
What do you mean your
insane,
trunk
dude.
is carpet?
What's your trunk?
I don't know, like a mesh, not Velcro, but like Velcro-like fabric.
In your trunk?
Yeah.
What's in your
or
trunk?
it's in like that hard tech
Like-
plastic stuff.
It's like carpet, I think.
What the hell?
Well, you can get the weather lining shit. That's probably what you
Yeah,
have.
yeah.
Sorry, we're all
Get y'all's
rich,
rides
man.
pimped out by a fucking exhibit? Or something? Is there a fish tank in
Well,
your
Yeah.
Prius?
mine's shag, but
Oh, damn. Yeah, it's 2 inches deep.
yeah.
Dude, do y'all ever miss old school shows like that? You
Oh,
remember,
yeah.
You remember
Oh,
Pimp
yeah.
My Ride? You remember
course.
Next?
Oh yeah.
That's all that balloon pop show is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know how
yeah.
guys walk on, the girls pop their.
Yeah.
That's just Next.
For sure.
Yeah.
You
That
know,
show's so stupid, though.
people would walk
Pisses
off
me
the
off,
bus.
Yeah.
The balloon one or
Yeah,
next?
the balloon one.
Oh, okay.
It's crazy.
Why
I
does
don't
it
know why
piss
it
you
makes me
off?
mad, but it's just great. Just something about it. It's animal, I think.
Yeah.
Something deep within my animal brain.
I want a severely depressed guy to go on there and just all the balloons pop, and he's like, "God damn it!
You'd probably just be like, fine.
I didn't think any of y'all were attractive either."
Yeah, man.
No,
Would you ever go on
is
that show?
crazy. Would I go on
Yeah.
the balloon pop show?
If you were a single
No.
man, would you go on the balloon pop?
I don't
show?
think so, man.
Okay.
Why not? Are you not a
That
confident
shows-
lad?
If you would,
That
would you
show's
go
too
on as
intense.
the balloon holder or the representative?
I don't know. I mean, definitely, you'd rather be the one holding the balloon.
Yeah, you don't want to be crushed by 10 hot women.
Yeah,
They're like, no, ugly
Dude,
ass.
can
I
you
think-
imagine?
Yeah,
when you
yeah.
go out there,
Oh,
you're
man.
like, I think I look pretty good today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And-
Like
and-
wiping your shirt. Like, awesome.
They
I
always
just bought these new shoes.
They always say some crazy
yeah.
shit like, "I don't like the way he holds his eyes."
You wearing glasses looking ass?
Like,
yeah. Yeah.
I don't like the way he like crinkles up his face when he
Yeah.
laughs.
Velcro shoe having ass.
Yeah.
They don't like anything.
Yeah.
I think that's what makes
He's got
me mad.
crooked fingers.
Yeah, it was like, so what do you do? What do you do for a living? I work for Microsoft as a tech, and you pop. You're like, what the
Yeah.
hell?
Yeah.
Yeah, I make $2 billion. Everyone's trying to piece their balloons back together. As soon as they find out how rich they are, they're like, well, my bad.
Dude, that one black dude got famous because of that balloon pop show. His name's like
The one wearing glasses?
the plumber or something. He just
I don't-
beats up everybody now.
Well, I've never heard of this guy before.
Yeah, dude, he's in
A
like
black
a bunch
guy
of.
named the plumber who beats up everybody.
No,
He's
it's
a
not the
superhero?
plumber. He's like
What is he?
his name's like Patrick the Engineer or something. He's a swole like Ninja Turtle dude.
What is he, protecting the streets of Detroit? Who is this guy?
He's got a pet rat.
Kyle the engineer. Is that what his name was?
I don't
Making
think it's
booby
Kyle.
traps.
It's
They call me the engineer.
He's just like neutral. He does it to every door, good or bad.
our viewers are gonna know who this person is. If anything, Joe Means is gonna know who this guy is.
Yeah, our viewers are like 4 other people in Joe Means. So someone has to know.
Yeah, I
who
know
this guy
exactly.
is.
I know the viewers are on my side with this. They know who this person is.
But so what this guy do? He got his balloon popped.
Yeah, he came on. He was like this swole. He was wearing like Gucci, Louis Vuitton stuff.
Yeah.
He dressed to the gills and just swagger. And as soon as he spoke, I guess his voice sucked. And every girl popped. And then he just went on like a rampage of how much money he makes and how these girls are broke. And
Yeah.
he was just like, I'm glad all you dusty ass bitches popped y'all's balloons. I wasn't trying to touch none of y'all either.
And now he's making
Grinch
tiger traps
assholes.
in the woods.
yeah.
guy's
Selling
great.
them to super
Digging
villains.
pits. Laying leaves over holes. Who is this guy? man?
His interview was so good that now he's in like reality TV shows, like beating up trans women.
Oh shit!
TV show is that?
That sounds like it went great. Yeah.
It was crazy.
Finally, my plan has come together.
I've engineered
No.
a masterpiece.
Yeah, we were talking about fucking Next and Pimp My Ride, dude. They're still putting out good shows.
Yeah, they are. They're just. It's shorter content. It's like 4 minutes instead
all
of fucking
reels and
30
shit,
minutes.
Yeah, and then Sky Rizzy fucking ads on.
Sky
I
Rizzy,
swear,
yeah.
every time someone says Sky Rizzy, I think it's a rapper.
Yeah.
Sky Rizzy.
Sky
That
Rizzy.
does sound
Yeah.
like something that like an artist says before the song starts, like a DJ
It's a
tag.
producer tag.
Sky Rizzy.
Rizzy. Sky Rizzy on the track. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man. Wait, do you guys have the streaming services with ads? Do you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah.
you know Jardiance?
Yeah.
Take once daily
Yeah,
Jardiance
yeah.
and each day's fine?
Jardiance. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I be singing that shit all the time. That's for my Jardiance. Joe knows what I'm talking about.
It's for the Jardiance audience.
I can't wait for Joe's Bumbaclot comment on our or big ups to Cameron Carter.
Yeah, man.
Booyaka.
Dude, speaking of Carter, last night I threw on the historical classic film Rush Hour 3.
Ooh.
Yep.
I'm Rush Hour 2 is my favorite #1 movie of all time. I forgot how good Rush
Shout out
Hour
Chase.
3
Dude,
is.
Rush Hour 3 is
Good.
amazing.
We need to get
Suck
Chase
that,
on here.
Chase, dude. No, I don't
Chase
want
hates Rush Hour
Dude,
too.
Chase
What?
dogged
Yeah.
my Rush Hour take.
What?
Well, because you said it was your favorite movie of all time, and Chase was like, "Well, there's
Rush
so
Hour 2 is
many-
amazing.
Rush
dude.
Hour 2 is one of the
No,
greatest comedies ever,
It's
dude.
a great movie, but greatest movie of all time."
Yeah,
I
my
get it.
greatest movie of all time.
That's why
And
Chase was upset. Shout out Chase.
It was crazy because I was like, not everybody's favorite movie has to be fucking Interstellar or Dark
Yeah.
Knight.
Yeah.
And then
Chase
Nick
was on
goes,
like 2 grams of mushrooms and hammered, so he was getting pipey.
well, so this is what happened.
Shawshank Redemption, goddammit.
I pitched my movie idea.
Yeah.
Like that I want like a short film, like 120-minute film. It's a comedy.
Check out episode 1. We break it down. Good.
You know, I pitched my film, and after I finished my pitch, nobody at the table was vibing with it, and I was just like, oh, okay.
We were all on mushrooms and drinking twisted teas at like 3 a.m.
And I
Our energy
pitched-
wasn't through the roof.
and I pitched Danny McBride as a Saudi Arabian car dealership owner,
Sounds good.
and we talked about this before on the pod, but it's a Dude, Where's My Car spinoff. It's like the sequel, and it's a Dude, I Want a Car.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's
He
either
wins it
Sean
at
William
all.
Scott or Sean William Scott's like son, estranged son, who's also just an idiot.
Yeah.
Thinks he wins a car, like by putting his name inside of a raffle at a mall.
Right.
You know how malls used to have cars
Yeah, yeah,
inside
yeah.
of them and used to put your name in
Oh,
there
yeah.
to like win it.
They'd have a bow on it.
Yeah, but secretly it was like it's just like to get a bunch of information to get people to buy timeshares.
Yeah.
But the idiot character doesn't realize that he's being scanned for a timeshare. He just thinks he won a car.
Okay.
And that's where the movie goes.
Sounds cool.
It reminds me of-
That's more
yeah.
enthusiasm
Yeah.
than
Have you seen?
Sounds pretty good.
Have you seen Mr. Bean's Big Adventure or some shit?
I love Mr.
I think I told
Bean.
you about it. But
shit. Am I just doing Mr. Bean, dude?
It's a very similar.
Big fan of Mr. Bean.
In the movie, he wins a vacation, and he actually gets the vacation. He goes to Paris, but then like there's something at the end
Oh,
of
it's
the vacation.
Ernest. Is it one of the Ernest movies or no?
No, it's Mr. Bean.
Oh,
Don't,
okay.
come on, it's Mr. Bean.
Okay. Yeah.
dude,
I'm-
don't shit on Ernest.
I know, but
Ernest movies are great.
I'm well versed
Yeah.
in my Mr. Beanology,
Okay,
so
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I know it's Mr. Bean.
I fucking love Rat Race, dude. Rat Race.
That's such a good movie, dude.
I got my dick sucked for the first time watching Rat Race.
Damn, I didn't know you had it like that, dude. That's crazy. Talk about a rat race. Here, bitch, have some cheese. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, that's real. Yeah, Rat Race. That movie's the shit.
I almost just
good
lost
movie.
my bum energy all over the table. That's the last thing I thought you were going to say about Rat Race.
I love that movie, dude.
It's such a good movie.
yeah.
Oh,
I haven't seen that movie in years.
I'm going to go
man.
check the Cameron cam.
Yeah. Word.
Oh, yeah, there's only a 12 minutes limit on that camera.
Yeah, perfect.
Damn.
No, yeah, we're at 21 minutes there, dude. We're zooming through this thing, dude. So basically, the premise of the show is that, and I guess I haven't really gotten into it or talked about it. This will be the first episode that I actually talked about. I've had one real job in my life besides the Marine Corps.
Yeah.
And I worked as a recruiter for HVAC companies.
Yeah.
I almost fell asleep
Like per
telling you
shell or
what I
whatever?
did.
Dang.
Per
You were-
shell? Is that
It
a
was
company?
that fucking boring.
You
Yeah.
recruited for HVA. Who were you
I
recruiting?
recruited like top level executives to like go from one HVAC company to like another HVAC company that hired us to
okay.
find somebody.
Oh, okay.
So like the person that you work for,
How old were you doing this?
fucking like 2 years ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I
Dang.
got my degree for this job, and then I got the
Dang.
job with my uncle, and I was like, "This is the worst thing I've ever done in my
This
life."
blows, Unc. I'm going to record in my garage.
Dude, I was cold calling people. That's all I was
Yeah.
doing. I was
Yeah.
cold calling
That
people, and I'm
sucks.
like, "Are you happy with your job?" And they'd be
That's
like, "Yeah, I'm
crazy.
fucking making $170,000 a year. I live in downtown Chicago."
And you go, well, good for you.
I
And
was
you
like,
hang
"All
up.
right,
Yeah.
do you want to move to Tulsa, Oklahoma?" And then they immediately were like, "No." And then that's one phone call. I got someone to answer. If I didn't get an answer, I left like 86 to like 100 email or voicemails a day.
Damn.
I left voicemails for a living.
Yeah, yeah.
And if I wasn't leaving
crazy.
voicemails, my uncle in the next room was just like, "Neat, I don't hear the phone." I was like, "Yeah, because I'm watching YouTube."
That blows.
And there was
man. Yeah.
there was no kind of like commission or whatever for finding someone.
No, that's what it was. It was commission based.
Oh, okay.
So I was in it for a year and some change. I didn't get one placement.
Yeah, that's.
Damn.
I didn't get one.
That sounds
I didn't
horrible.
win once.
Yeah.
That sucks, man.
It was yeah. And then when I realized that, I started. That was the first time I got into stand up. I was like, I gotta fucking do something with my time, dude.
What's the worst job you've ever had?
Probably just working at Zaxby's.
Yeah? Oh, I could see
It
that.
wasn't
I can
that
see how
bad,
that
though.
could be kind of tight though.
Yeah, it was all just me and my boys, but it really wasn't that bad.
Chilling. How long ago
Yeah.
was that?
I was 19, so 18, 19, 20. Yeah, so fucking.
What made you?
2012.
So
12 years ago.
questions about that. What was your worst day at Zaxby's where you were like, "Wow, this fucking rips"?
Hmm.
Do you get your chicken frozen or do you make it fresh?
No, they get it in like
Because if it was
it's-
frozen,
it's-
I'd be bringing
they
it
get
home.
they get it in fresh,
Oh, okay.
and then
okay.
we got to like pour it into this marinade and stir it around.
Hey,
Oh,
shout
damn.
out
Yeah.
Zaxby's.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
they're actually doing the chicken
sounds
right.
fresh as hell, yeah.
Everything else isn't really done right, but the chicken tenders, they're
Just
yeah.
in case
Okay.
the feds are watching, that does sound fresh as hell.
Yeah, I've
No,
always wanted to
yeah,
get a
yeah.
job at like Burger King just so I could steal a huge bag of nuggets and take it
Raising
home.
Cane's, dude.
But
What are
the
you
Yeah.
the
talking
worst day
about?
was probably though this dude one time he came in to get his check on his day off,
Mhm.
and we were getting slammed, and they were like, "Can we get you in here, man? Come help us out." And the guy was like, "Yeah, sure." And then he slipped. He's not wearing his non-slips. He slipped, catches his arm in the fryer.
No, dude.
Yeah, arm in the fryer, dog. Pushed himself. The way he was like positioned, he had to like push himself out
What was,
of the
the,
fryer.
what was the scream like? Do you want to do the scream real quick?
Nah, he held it together, dude. He was like, "Oh fuck, oh," and then he like got his arm out. He was a Mexican dude, but his arm now.
You couldn't
is-
even tell he was burnt.
That's why he didn't yell,
no,
dude.
no, no.
That's a little
like
scratch.
his arm's white, like
Oh.
where, yeah,
dude.
all of it that went in the fryer is white, but the
Oh,
rest of
dude.
him,
Do you
yeah.
think he took a
No
bite
time
of
to
it?
change out the oil either. You had
No,
to keep
oh,
going.
dude.
Oh,
No,
and
no,
then you
no.
had
They shut
arm
off the
oil with
fryer.
chicken.
Oh, yeah?
yeah.
Do you think he took a little bite of it, dude? He was
You're like,
"Adios mio, my arm is
so
delicious."
tender.
No, that was fucked up.
Zaxby's does it again.
That's so funny.
And then another day, I came in to work night. I could get there at like 2,
Mhm.
and the morning crew would be there about like wrapping shit up. And I came in at 2 one day, and the guys from the morning, the manager, basically both the managers, they were fist fighting. And I was like, dude, this is
the
crazy.
kitchen?
Yeah,
Are you sure
yeah,
you weren't at a
just
Waffle
fucking
House?
boom, boom, boom,
Grabbing
boom,
some
boom,
cups of
dude.
oil,
They
throwing
were
it.
going out, and then they were
Damn.
friends. They were,
Oh yeah, they were just like shadow boxing.
yeah.
Dude, I can't quit laughing
Oh,
at
man.
you asking Cameron to reenact the yell.
Yeah. Go ahead and do the
I just
scream
keep
for me.
thinking of the Tom and Jerry yell.
yeah.
Or the, what's that? The Wilson scream, the one they use in every movie.
Oh yeah.
He's like,
yeah.
yeah.
My leg or my arm.
It's used like 6 times. You wouldn't know. You've not seen Star Wars ever. It's in the first. It's like 6 times.
Oh, I know the.
Yeah.
It's like a famous scream.
When he falls off and stuff. Yeah, it's in every
when somebody
movie.
gets crushed by like a tank.
Yeah.
Go ahead and insert that sound here.
Yeah.
Perfect. Now we're in Star Wars.
Now we're in podcast
Actually,
mode.
we did just get out of Zaxby's a second ago.
Oh,
so
nice.
yeah.
We were in Zaxby's.
Nice.
Let's
Yeah,
staying away
yeah.
from the fryer. dude.
And then another day, the day I quit, I came in and my buddy Malik, we were both coming in. We both had to open and close that day. And we get there at like 9 or 10 in the morning or whatever. And we started punching the lettuce through the little lettuce punch thing. And
you just beat
Oh,
up
you mean
lettuce.
like
And
punching or like?
like it's like a fry punch, but for lettuce.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
the way you
Slap
made it
chop
look,
is
made
what
it
I-
look like you
You
were
just,
freaking like,
yeah.
motherfucker.
But I'm doing that, and Malik walked in, and he's like, "What's up, man?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm thinking about quitting today." And he goes, "You know, I was thinking the same shit." And then I was like, "If you quit, I'll quit." And then we both
Sweet,
just
dude.
quit. Dude.
What's up? What are you up to, dude? Oh, just nothing. Just punching lettuce.
in your job. Just think about quitting.
It's literally what happened. And then we
Same,
both
me
quit,
too.
dude.
Right then.
Yeah. Well, no, we were both like, "Let's not come back for." Because you get a 2-hour break when you got to do
You
the
dipped
open
on your
close.
break.
Yeah, like we got our 2 hours. We both just left and never came back.
crazy.
Yeah.
I've always
You
wanted to
getting
leave
phone
on a
calls?
break.
I called
What the hell
and I was
was that?
like, "Hey, I forget my manager, Taylor, I think was her name."
Yeah.
I was like, "Hey, Taylor, I'm not coming back." And she was like, "What?" And I was like, "I'm not coming back. I'm done. I quit." She was like, "What? Oh, okay." And then she was like, "Wait, Malik just did the same thing. He just called."
It was all his
So you're
idea.
like, is that where all the white macadamia nut cookies went, Cameron? Where are all the apple juices?
I wish I would have thought about stealing cookies
Yeah.
and shit.
You have to, man. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. I want to work at a fast food place and steal bags of frozen foods.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
When I quit, when I quit my freaking HVAC job, I didn't even have anything to take. I just took staplers.
Staplers,
sure-
not even
I-
staples.
I made sure to get out of there with at least like a filing cabinet and like a.
Oh, yeah,
like
that's
a
where these are
stapler.
from. Sweet, sweet, dude.
I don't even
I've
know.
wanted to quit a job like that so many times.
Yeah.
The
Just
earliest,
bounce
well,
out.
the closest to my shift I've quit a job is like 4 hours. Like before I was supposed to start, I quit.
Yeah.
But nothing like that. I never thought of quitting on my break. That's hilarious.
I was just like,
Both of you guys too?
Yeah. I was like, let's just not come back, man. He was like, all right.
He's like, yeah, yeah, for sure.
It's $1 million idea. You could have been like, I saw somebody fall into a fryer. I quit.
That was like one of my first weeks there.
Really?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
What were you? What was your reaction? Like, were you?
I was like, I guess this is how it goes over
like,
here.
mm-hmm.
This kind of shit's regular.
He
I
ain't
think.
wearing his shoes.
That's
Right?
incredible. He's like, man, I always got to wear my non-stick, my stickies.
Yeah.
Can't wear my slippery shoes.
Yeah,
in
for
here.
real.
When I imagine like needing to wear your non-slip, I imagine like falling, bonking your head.
Yeah.
Not dipping like your forearm in a fryer. That's crazy.
That's still got to be affecting him today.
Yeah, probably. His arm probably
a
looks crazy.
1,000,000%.
yeah.
Dang, dude, he's got a Sammy Sosa arm.
yeah.
You know who Sammy Sosa is?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
he's white now. He's got the Michael Jackson
Oh,
syndrome
shit.
or whatever it's
Yeah.
called.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. He looks like
Vitiligo.
me now.
One of my favorite rap lines
Mar-a-Lago?
Vitiligo.
Vitiligo.
is one of my favorite rap lines is I got a light skinned friend looks like Sammy Sosa.
Oh, yeah.
I got a dark skinned friend looks like Sammy Sosa. It's my favorite rap line. So
Who
yeah,
said
no,
that?
Sammy
Kanye
Sosa.
East?
Amine.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're being
you know what I mean?
serious. I thought you were.
I think it's a Kanye
Yeah.
song, I think, right? Doesn't he say the Michael
I got a
Jackson?
white
Yeah.
girlfriend, looks like Michael Jackson, got a black. And yeah, the Jamie
Yeah.
Foxx. It's
Yeah, it is that song. Maybe
yeah.
Amine is a
What's the
thief.
name of that song, man? I don't know.
Well, not a thief, but it's a interpolation. Yeah.
Just change
It's
up
one of
the
those
name.
interstellar things.
That's where you like steal the rhyme scheme and the cadence and the
Basically steal everything except for the last word.
words.
yeah,
yeah. But or just change one word.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, and then you're good.
I need to start doing jokes like that.
Interpolation style.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Mm-hmm. change the subject matter from like a boy to a dog and just.
That's what Carlos Mencia did.
Yeah.
That's why he almost got beat up by the pit bull.
Because he was just taking people's jokes and it'd be a black dude being like, when black people see something, we do this or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then he just changed it from black people to Mexicans.
I didn't know that's what he was doing. I thought he like verbatim stole jokes.
No.
Okay.
He probably did that too, but he was just changing it a lot of the time.
Yeah.
I've got some fishy news. I'm not going to give any names, but
hold on. That's our news headline sound. Go ahead.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Good job. I've got a news breakdown for y'all. I've heard through the grapevine at one of the open mics. I was sitting next to a companion of ours, and we were listening to somebody do their set, and he goes, "Oh wow!" And he turned to me and he goes, "The last two things that he said, I've read in Instagram comments."
Oh yeah.
I was like, "Ooh,
Oh yeah. I'm sure
juicy.
I know who it is.
I think we know who
I was
it
like,
is.
"Oh, juicy." I was like,
Shocker.
I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna boycott tonight. I don't think I'm gonna go up and bomb tonight because.
Yeah, man.
And then I was like, man, I gotta change all of my shit now.
Yeah.
Because it's just Instagram comments. I was like,
My material.
oh no,
Man. Yeah, I think we can extrapolate who that may be.
Yeah.
no, it was good though.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah, I'm sure
The
it
jokes
killed.
were very funny.
Yeah. There's some funny guys on the internet.
So y'all ever
funny
read
shit.
Instagram comments and think, God damn, I've never written anything that good before?
All
That's
the
what
time,
Nick said.
yeah.
I sent Nick this joke about what was it? It was it was about it said y'all are wondering about tariffs, and I'm over here making sure that my dick I don't tariff my dick off. Something about jerking off too much. Anyway, that's a joke. And I said that to Nick, and he was
That's
like,
comedy.
He was like, I'll never write a joke this good.
Yeah.
And I was
I don't
like,
know,
yeah,
dude.
that
I
sucks.
don't know.
I wish I could just be chronically online and just come up with shit like
Yeah,
that. All the
yeah.
time.
I will go on record in this podcast. The best joke I've ever heard. It's crazy. The best joke I've ever heard since doing stand-up is yours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what's up.
I've never
I like
laughed
that.
so...
Laugh track.
I've never laughed so hard, like being just dead-faced, to go from dead-face into like a gut laugh from your fucking...
What joke was it? Or
it wa-
do you even?
It was
yeah.
the Polly Tony joke.
Oh yeah,
It's short and sweet.
yeah.
It was the funniest thing I had heard.
That one bombs
ever.
a lot, but I like that joke.
I love that joke.
I was fully tuned in because I think it was like
Yeah.
the second time I'd ever seen you
Yeah,
in New
word.
Providence doing it,
Yeah,
and I think the first time I walked in mid set of yours, so I couldn't get your
Sure.
whole, the way that you do it.
yeah.
down.
Holy shit,
Yeah.
dude!
Oh, it hit 12 minutes, by the way.
Oh, sick. Yeah, dude. You fucking Tony and Polly. I
Hell
was
yeah.
just like, oh, I get it. Dude. And then I think you pointed at me and you were like, all right, settle down.
I do remember that. I remember you laughing hard. Yeah.
Yeah. Afterwards, you walked up to me and you was like, thanks for laughing, dude. You're sick as fuck. I was just like, it's a pleasure to meet you, sir. Every open micer was a professional comic to
Yeah.
me when I just
You
started.
rule. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it goes, man.
That's exactly how it goes. You're like, I can't sit with those cool guys.
yeah.
Brendan Devine looks sick as hell. Look at his hat. That's a professional man right there.
Holy
I
shit,
love
he
when
blew
you
up
say,
his car.
I love when you say, I won't say your joke, but I love when you say, what is it, big old Billies?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love that joke.
Dude, so that
That joke killed me last time I saw it at 509.
that whole saying I could call them boobs Billies. That's just because at work, we're always talking about tits and stuff at work.
Sure.
And one day, my chef, he was like, these Billie Eilish photos came out. This was like 4 years ago, and it was like the first time she'd ever revealed them to the world. Like she was always wearing
I
big
remember
sweaters
it,
and
yes.
stuff, and then she
Please.
she revealed them in this
Let me
photo
adjust
shoot,
my pants.
and he was going on. He was like,
Whoa.
I had no idea she had those fucking things, and he was like, and I was like, yeah, dude, she's just. And so we started calling big boobs Billies after Billie Eilish.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of
Shout out
sense.
Billie Eilish.
Clip that.
And
We'll send that right to her.
And then we got there's more vernacular to it. So if they have like big fake boobs, we call them silly Billies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you call low hangers?
Yeah. We need something for that,
Low hangers.
Yeah,
Yep.
some Stretch Armstrongs.
Stretch Armstrong, that'll do. Yeah. I like that. But
What is it, Mrs. Fantastics?
Oh,
You know how he's
Elastigirl?
stretchy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess
Mr.
It's
Mr.
Mr. Incredibles.
Mr. Fantastic, yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Nathan, shut the fuck up, dude.
Man, no, I love when you talk about smashing beer cans with big old billies.
yeah.
It killed me.
But people
man.
always laugh on stage when you just call boobs billies or silly billies, and they don't even know the whole story or anything. But it's
It
still
gets
funny.
better.
You
Yeah.
can snuff out that story and get a big pop.
Yeah, for
As
sure.
soon as people start to realize that you're talking about Billie Eilish, you're like, holy shit, he's onto something.
It'd be awesome, like 7 years later, be like, you remember when Billie Eilish revealed her boobs? Them Billy's crazy.
yeah, dude.
Dude,
like
a
12
boobie,
years.
a boobie reveal is insane, dude.
I know. He was going off about it. He was like,
Oh my god.
it was unbelievable.
Yeah.
I mean, it changed Jonah's
It
life.
changed my life, yeah.
Oh my god.
A whole new
boobie
perspective.
A Billy reveal is so funny.
Yeah, man.
I remember it was years ago. I can't remember. One of my friends sent me like an Instagram reel of Billie Eilish,
Yeah.
like one of those chop up clips, and it started. The video was of like her laying on her side, and she just went like this, and she just moved her body. He was like, "Bro, check it out." I was like,
I've seen
"Jesus Christ!" I was like, "This is horny."
This is not bad.
I've seen it.
It's like, oh my,
Okay.
you know exactly.
I know exactly which video you're talking about, dude. Hold on. You're not talking about anything
I've
new to
seen
me.
it.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
Dude, he sent it to me, and I was like, dude, you can't send me shit like that. He was like, "What are you, gay?"
What are you, gay? She just
no,
turned
dude.
18.
No,
That's
dude.
crazy.
I'm just not down bad like you,
Oh,
bro.
like,
That
dude,
dude's in the
horny,
dirt,
dude.
man.
His
Jeez.
discovery page has got to be dastardly, man.
That's insane.
What's crazy is that I hope he listens to this because he knows exactly who he is.
He's like,
dude.
no, don't tell people.
No, please don't say my name.
Oh, that's so
He'll hit me
funny.
with a friggin', what are you
To
talking
send
to
it to someone.
Yeah, be like, what do you think, huh?
Holy shit,
Yeah,
man.
that's actually especially crazy because I think her whole reveal came out like the day after she turned 18. So that means your friend was like, bro, yesterday was her birthday. It's cool. We're good now.
I've been waiting on this since GTA 6, dude. This is...
We got Silly Billies before GTA 6.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh my god.
dude.
What's your
That's
Discover
amazing.
page look like on Instagram?
It's mostly ass.
It's
Yeah.
okay to lie.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
no,
it's like
mostly
you're not
ass.
even looking for it. But
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Instagram's like, I know you.
It's ass and it's people. It's UFC fights and people get knocked
Yeah,
out on the street. That's pretty
Sick,
much
dude.
it. That's-
I'm gonna have to get you over here to the house for a UFC night.
Yeah.
Dude. I get every single one of them.
yeah, I watch every pay per view basically. But
Yeah, dude. One of the
Yeah.
big fights
Yeah.
coming up. Who is it? It's
next is Sean and Marab, and then after that it's Ilya and Charles.
Oh, dude, that was the
Yeah,
fight that I was
that's the
excited
one.
for. I was
Yeah.
excited for Taporia and Islam, and Islam
I know.
fucking dipped. What
Yeah.
a pussy, dude.
What he's going up? I mean, he's not a.
That's
pussy for
that's
that.
what's crazy because I think Islam wins that fight.
Yeah, against Jack. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I like Ilya. I didn't think Ilya was going to beat Volk the way he did the first time they
yeah.
fought, and he
Yeah.
beat the fuck out of Volk.
yeah, dude.
I was on the Volk train,
Me
dude.
too. Volk's my favorite fighter. I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knocked him the
I'm
fuck
just
out.
now getting into UFC, and I think my favorite fighter is easily Patty.
Oh,
Patty
Patty's
loves
badass,
unreal,
dude. He
dude.
fucked Mike up.
It was hard because I like Michael
dude.
Chandler.
No,
Ooh.
I loved when he like grabbed the blood and was like, that's
Yeah.
so hard, dude.
dude, Patty's
What the fuck
slowly.
is next?
He's
Yeah.
getting more badass every time you see
I
it.
know.
Patty's fucking
And he's
sick,
fat
dude.
already. Like
Yeah,
the day
yeah,
after,
yeah,
he
yeah.
was like bloated
Yeah.
again, and I love it.
Fucking
Yeah.
Scousers.
That's
Yeah,
so sick.
fucking Scouser.
I like him, dude.
Patty's the man.
Yeah,
I
I,
would
don't
tell
know
y'all-
much about the UFC, but he's my favorite.
I would
fighter
tell y'all
for
who one of
sure.
my favorite UFC fighters is, but I want you to think I'm a racist idiot.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Bryce Mitchell.
No, not Bryce Mitchell.
I
which
like
is
Bryce.
crazy.
That's who I thought.
There's
Yeah.
a second one.
I like Bryce,
Dude,
but-
I fuck with Sean Strickland.
Oh, Sean
hard,
Strickland's
dude.
badass, dude.
I love
yeah.
him.
Yeah,
When
Pretty
he
cool.
beat Israel
You mean
Adesanya-
Deshaun Strickland?
yeah,
Deshaun
yeah,
Strickland.
Deshaun, man.
Dude, when he beat Izzy, you would have thought USA won,
Yeah.
the Stanley Cup or whatever it is in hockey.
Yeah,
USA won the Stanley.
Yeah, you would have
Yeah.
thought we
Yeah.
just won World War III when fucking
Yeah.
He was just walking
Isn't he kinda-
down.
I couldn't believe he did that, dude.
Yeah,
Me
wasn't
neither.
that kind of like a one-time thing? Hasn't he gone down in skill level? I don't follow it well.
I mean, the first fight with Drakus was pretty close. I thought.
I thought he won.
I thought
he-
Drakus won, but
You thought he won that
yeah,
first?
yeah.
I didn't think Drakus did enough to.
It was close either way.
yeah, I used to like
When
him,
it
but as soon
comes
as
to-
I saw him cry on that podcast,
when it comes to.
What, dude? He was talking about his dad beating his ass or something like
Yeah,
that.
no, it was his dad like touching him or something. I
Yeah,
thought, dude,
yeah,
Sean
yeah.
Strickland's got a fucked up
get
past.
real, go punch.
Quit crying. Go kill yourself. Go.
That dude will fuck you up.
Make sure it's in the octagon.
He doesn't know where I'm at. I'm in the woods right now, dude.
I would 1,000,000% get into an octagon to spar with Sean Strickland
Really?
just to say I did it.
Yeah.
He spars hard though, dude.
Yeah, no, perfect, perfect. I want to feel what it feels like to get hit by somebody who not with just a
Kind of
big
gay,
hand.
man.
What did you just
I
say?
said it's kind of gay, man.
Did you just diddy me?
You want to be hit in the face with a big hand just once?
No, damn it! You know the difference. You know that there would be a
Yeah,
difference.
it would be pretty sick.
Getting hit from somebody with
Yeah.
like battle stricken hands.
Yeah.
Rather than just like
you're
a bouncer.
you're gonna
with
do it
big
bare
hands.
knuckle?
No, not bare
Oh,
knuckle.
okay.
Jesus. I mean,
Might as well.
I might as well. If I'm gonna
Yeah.
get punched several
What,
times,
in the
I
body?
might as well just get punched once, one hard time,
Yeah.
bare knuckle, than
Not in the
several
face.
times.
Not bare knuckle in the face, man.
You'd rather get hit several times in the face with pads than
Yeah.
just one punch to the face bare knuckle?
Oh no.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. If Sean if Strickland hits me once in the head,
Oh, dude.
bare knuckle, that's all there is.
Yeah,
he can hit
yeah.
me several times in the head with padded gloves, and I think that would do more damage.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me the knuckles.
I think pads or no pads. You're getting knocked out in one punch.
I'm not getting knocked out.
I
in
think
one
you're
punch.
getting-
That's going on record. Sean
Yeah.
Strickland would absolutely dog fuck me, but
Dog fuck.
yeah, that's a Bryce. Never mind, that's Bryce Mitchell. He would dog fuck me. That's more his style.
Man. I've been wanting to get into jiu-jitsu a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. My wife's uncle runs a gym, so I've been wanting to get a little scrappy with it. But
Wanna
Who's
show
Jim?
it?
see.
Who's Jim?
Jim, I can't remember his last name, but I don't know. Anyways, yeah, he runs a jiu-jitsu
You want to
gym.
show her you could choke him out?
Yeah. I mean, I just want to, I don't know. It seems like a cool skill to have, and it translates
Oh,
well to
dude.
just like
Jiu-jitsu's
long-term.
badass.
Yeah, and joint health and shit like that, I feel like.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Are you injury prone?
Just
Like, how
being
are your
tall.
shoulders and
I don't know
shit?
how your legs are, but I have long femurs, and so it hurts my knees when I squat. So like squatting just blows out my knees every fucking time.
Yeah, so every time you go take a dump, you're like,
Yeah, yeah, I'm gripping my
my
knees when I'm
knee.
shitting. Yeah,
Do you have one of those squatty potty things where you put your feet on?
I wish, man.
No?
No.
Think of the
I might-
angles I
Yeah,
could hit.
I could loan you one of mine.
Yeah,
I have
take a
several.
squatty potty on
I
loan.
just shit like an American, dude. I don't know.
You have a
What are you
bidet?
talking about?
No, I don't
need
have
to get a bidet.
bidet.
You have a bidet?
I'm a goddamn American.
Dude, I
I shit and I bleed. Get over it.
don't even wipe that much. I have one ply toilet paper. I don't know, soft ass like a
Yeah,
French
dude.
bitch.
Yeah.
I just get in the shower right after I shit. No, a bidet is it's a lifesaver, man.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, you
days
can
are
take-
big time, dude.
Yeah,
Especially when you get that warm water, dude. You got
Oh, I-
warm, clean ass.
Mine's ice cold. I can't afford the heated
Yeah,
bidet.
Like,
yeah,
you
yeah.
ice bath your asshole.
It's
dude.
nice. If you're eating spicy
Good
food,
for the nervous system.
yeah, you're eating
I
spicy
never even
food.
thought about
Take a
that.
hot shit. You want that cold water on your ass, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's true, dude. Hot Cheeto bong.
Telling you. I know.
Dang, dude.
It's pretty sweet.
It's like putting ice cubes in the bong.
yeah.
Yeah,
pretty much.
makes sense.
Did I ever tell you about the time where I ate an entire bag? I ate an entire bag of like a family size hot Cheetos, crushed a bottle of Jameson, and watched the Jeffrey Dahmer Netflix series.
Dude, that heartburn sounds
Did
crazy.
you die?
My wife thought I did because before I went to bed, I went and I pooped in the toilet, and it looked like Pennywise had like
Oh, dude.
dropped a blood bowl.
Yeah. Did you know?
Dude.
You know that rapper Lil Xan?
Yeah, yeah.
Didn't he have like stomach issues because he ate too many hot Cheetos?
I think
He
so.
got like
that sounds
holes in
right.
his stomach.
Yeah, you get
That's
ulcers
crazy.
or something.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. But no, you're talking
can
about
get
this.
that?
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
eat like a fuck ton of hot Cheetos.
Yeah, yeah, or just bad shit like snacks. Yeah. But this reminds me on my way here also why the journey was
Well-
so treacherous. I stopped to go to the bathroom at this come and go, and I walk in. First urinal says out of order. Go to the next urinal.
Sick.
There's a splatter of like black brown
At the urinal?
at the urinal.
It was Venom.
and I went and looked at it, and I think maybe it was like tobacco.
It's
like
gotta be. Yeah.
someone dumped a fucking
It's
white
tobacco
owl
or
out.
venom. It's one of the two.
Oh yeah, it was probably like fucking. It's probably like Red Man chewing tobacco or something.
Ugh.
But why? Oh, like they're spitting it into the urinal.
Could be,
Dude.
yeah.
It was like it had to be a pint.
They must have dumped it. Yeah, dumped
Maybe
the
not a
bottle
pint.
and
A
shit.
pint. Maybe a cup.
That is
Half pint.
that is wild. If somebody had like a spit cup and instead
Yeah.
of putting it in the sink, they dumped it in the urinal.
Dude, it was like, yeah, it was at least a cup worth of whatever was splattered in
that
there.
was probably Sean Strickland.
So then I couldn't go to the
probably him.
first urinal, couldn't go to the second urinal. Now I got to go to the fucking
The stall.
yeah, for the fucking handicaps.
yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? What are you saying?
What are you trying to
Huh?
say about me, bro?
So I go in there, covered in shit.
You're covered in shit.
No, the
What did you do?
the toilet
Like it's not
toilet
that long
seat.
of a walk, man. What happened?
and it smelled like there was a dead bird in the ceiling.
Oh. What? Like, come and go
Dude, it was the
this?
one in Bentonville,
By home office.
yeah, kind of by the home
new
office,
shit?
like right by
All right.
right by the freeway, right there.
That's your fault.
It's called
You're in the-
Mavericks now.
you're in
Yeah,
the-
it's Maverick. Hold on.
You're in the land of good rest stops and like gas stations.
But that one's right
You
by my
chose
apartment.
Maverick.
Yeah.
So I
Maverick
just
is.
went there.
They're pretty solid now. I think they've fixed come and go. I think. I'm just being
Is that,
honest.
so our coming goes
Well,
out? Is it Maverick?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's Maverick.
nationwide, they
and it
got
was
bought
bad.
out by Maverick.
I would say they have not fixed it.
Isn't that
No,
Logan?
I think their bathrooms are always going to be a
Isn't that
problem.
Logan Paul's brand?
No,
Logan Paul bought Come and Go.
No, his fans are called
That would be
Maverick. I
badass,
think.
though.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
Yeah, that'd actually be pretty
But
sick.
no, Maverick's food, Come and Go's food used to be like okay.
Oh,
Maverick
dude, Maverick
has good food.
Oh,
Dude.
chocolate croissant is
awful.
That's
it's
probably
so
what was
good.
in that urinal, dude.
Dude, that
Oh,
chocolate
What this-
croissant.
yeah.
Oh,
No.
yuck!
Their pizza now, it's like a deep dish. It's so good, man.
And then
You have
also-
to try it.
Also on my way here, when the GPS was working, it said it defaulted to this alternate route that was longer because it saved on gas.
Gay.
Yeah, I was like, how broke does my phone think I am, dude? My phone's calling me
Isn't your
broke.
phone shattered?
Yeah, it is
It's
shattered.
like,
If
this
your
guy-
screen shattered, it just fucking defaults to
Yeah,
save
I wonder why my
gas.
GPS never works.
Broke ass needs to save a couple
My broke
bucks.
ass got a
man.
cheap ass phone that's busted.
Are the pizza joints really that bad around here where we're judging like gas station pizzas now?
Oh yeah, it's just
there's only one
That
good
shit
pizza
sucks,
place here.
dude.
There's
Yeah.
two good pizza places. One in
Pizzeria Ruby.
Bentonville.
You better say
That's
Peddler's
good.
Pub, dude.
No, I was gonna
Peddler's
say
Pub's
Peddler's
good.
Pub's all right.
Oven
My
and
brother
Tap.
works there.
Have you had Oven and Tap?
Oven and Tap's all right.
That's good pizza.
But
And then
Pizzeria Ruby's actually good.
that and Dollar Slice Club.
That's crazy, dude.
No,
Dollar
I'm
Slice.
dying
Got
by
nothing
Dollar
to say
Slice
about
Club.
Dollar
Slice
Slice
Club.
Club?
Threw them
Have you
underneath
had
the
it?
bus.
Yeah, that place sucks shit.
You don't
dude.
like it?
Oh, hey.
Bro,
My assumption might have been
your assumption is wrong and he's wrong. So it
That
doesn't
place
matter.
sucks shit, dude.
No, nope. Hold on.
Dollar Slice Club, dude. Y'all think it's rush hour too, but it's really not.
I think it's pretty solid. But
not.
I will say
It's the transporter
all of
too.
Northwest Arkansas
Domino's.
cannot figure out Chinese food.
Domino's.
Domino's is better than all
Yeah,
the
I do like
pizza
Domino's.
places.
Yeah.
Besides Pizzeria Ruby, I think.
Yeah. No, the Chinese food here blows ass.
Oh
dude.
yeah, yeah.
Fucking-
There's one place in Bentonville, Yummy House, pretty good, dude.
I
They
think
got
I've had
some
that.
pineapple
check that
chicken, the
out.
orange chicken. I like the pineapple chicken.
Yeah, but everywhere else is garbage. Dude.
Downtown Bentonville.
You
They
need to
have
go
a
to Springfield.
big ass hotel. I think the
21C.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah,
called. I think it's called Junto.
Oh, I've been there.
The
Oh, that
sushi
place is good as hell.
Dude, it's unbelievable.
That place is
It's
expensive,
nice as
bro.
Yeah,
fuck.
but that's
They
that's
housed
like,
me one time.
That's a
I spent
bougie
like
place.
$200 on just me and my wife's meal
Yeah,
because it was supposed to be like
that's regular.
that's a whole nother story. Whatever.
That's good shit.
But
dude.
no, the rest of
That's
the Chinese
regular.
food.
Yeah, they might have hooked you up.
But
man.
no, there's no good Chinese food for
No,
sure.
you have to go to Springfield to get good
Yeah.
Chinese.
What's the
food.
difference
Easily.
between Chinese and Japanese food? Dude,
They're way different. Yeah, yeah.
All right, sick.
Everything basically.
Racist.
What button is that?
That was the womp womp.
Racist.
Sad trope. Yeah, it just says racist.
We need to add that to the
Yeah.
soundboard.
You want to say it? We'll just clip it. Go ahead.
Racist.
Perfect. Yeah, that's gonna be on the soundboard next time.
Perfect. That's what
We're gonna get rid of that laugh track. We don't use it much.
Every time Kyle Gilbert gets on the pod, dude, I'm gonna get that button tuned up. Racist.
No, you have to go to Springfield for good Chinese food.
Yeah,
You
they
have
got
to.
that
If you've
cashew-
not been-
Missouri?
Yeah,
That cashew chicken's crazy over there.
it's the best Chinese.
That's where
food.
they invented that shit.
I don't
Yeah.
like that. Y'all don't like Peddler's Pub. That's my number
Uh,
one place in Bentonville.
My brother's worked there
They've
for a long
got
time.
they've got
so.
the best wings I've
I think
had
they
up
have the
here,
best
dude.
wings in the area.
They're
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
good.
I do like Peddler's Pub.
They got good
don't
wings.
And
know.
they've got good Guinness.
Yeah.
Solid. I like
I just think
Guinness.
Fuck with Guinness
I
hard,
love
dude.
Guinness, dude.
I'll be down for a Guinness today.
I don't know. I think the pizza and Asian food's kind of lackluster, but the
Yeah,
burgers in
100%.
all of the area, all the
Oh, yeah.
burgers are pretty
Great
solid.
Mexican food, great Thai food, great Vietnamese food.
Yeah.
We can only have this conversation up here in Northwest Arkansas. Like, if you were to tell people in Dallas, was like, yeah, Chinese food in Arkansas is dick. They'd be like, well,
Ours is too.
Yeah.
It's only good in Springfield. I'll die on that hill. It's the best Chinese food. You haven't had it.
I've
you
never
have
been to
go get it.
Springfield. I've been to
Springfield's got
Joplin,
good
and I've
that's
been to
all
St.
the-
Louis.
It's all they have.
That's the only good food they have is
That's
Chinese
it.
food.
They have good Mexican food,
Oh yeah.
but
there's a
that's
couple
it.
good
Mexican and
spots.
Chinese food. We can't figure any other.
We
shit
did not
out.
talk about fucking Eureka Springs. We just talked about your train ride during the last
Oh,
pod.
it
How
really
was
wasn't
Eureka
that-
Springs?
You went to Eureka?
Yeah, we did a little like anniversary trip. We did
Nice.
a train ride lunch.
Congrats,
thing.
by the way.
Thank you.
Nice.
Love that.
And train ride lunch was all right. Went to do a ghost tour. Boring. No ghosts.
Yeah, I went on a ghost tour there. I liked it.
Which one did you do?
The hotel.
hotel, Crescent?
No, the other one.
Did you see through their
The
bullshit?
Basin Hotel or something.
Oh, see, we went to the Crescent, which is supposedly the
Oh,
most haunted
that-
hotel.
That's the big one. That's the main one.
It was kind of lame because all of the rooms are what's haunted, right?
Yeah,
So
but-
she's walking us on this tour, and they're like, "Somebody's in here, can't go
Yeah,
in there."
yeah.
There's a crazy ghost in there. It's like
I think I went on that tour when I was a kid, and I thought that one sucked. But
It
the other
sucks,
one I
yeah.
went on a couple of years ago was banging.
Did you run into any phantasmas?
They gave us these little scanner things.
Oh, you got scanners?
They gave us all these different toys.
Man.
Well,
Yeah,
dude, before we get too into the thick of things and with the weeds,
What's up?
so we don't have one on set, which is a bummer because, look into the podcast. It's Sunday, and where I live, they don't sell alcohol. So I was on my way to pick up some Twisted Teas, and the woman stopped me. Don't read it just yet. You
Oh,
gotta,
yeah, my
you gotta read it as soon as you look at it.
Got you.
All right. And
He
this
reads
is
fast. He's already read it.
this is our pitch to Twisted Tea. Every single episode, a fan writes us in a new ad read
Hell
for
yeah.
Twisted Tea until we get inevitably a
It's the
sponsor.
same fan every time.
So-
yeah?
For some reason, I think he's a bigger fan of Twisted Tea than we are. I don't know.
To take it away,
I
Cameron.
read like a dumbass, so here we go. All right. Someone break the glass. We've got another wild bear in the dining hall. Another camper must have poured out one of those half and half Twisted Teas with a taste so smooth it's reminiscent to honey and sweet like Texas Roadhouse butter. We've got to ban these twisted drinks from the wildlife park because the tea is hard, only attracts the sickest of beasts like grizzly bears and 30-year-old stay-at-home dads. Drink responsibly this summer. We're not sponsored by Twisted Tea, but we would like to be.
Hey, that was
Shout out.
very good.
Yeah.
That was excellent.
Yeah, all right.
Shout out to
You know what? I didn't
one
think
of
you
our
read that
fans.
like a dumbass. I think you read that pretty good.
You read that great.
A couple spots I skipped a word, but I managed to get it back in there later in a spot that made sense.
Missing a word and just be like, I'll bring this back up.
Yeah,
later.
yeah.
No, and it was great. And
That's
back to the
hilarious.
episode.
Hell yeah.
Sorry, we're back.
Yeah.
We're
Shit
back.
died.
Sorry
What
about
were we
that.
talking about?
Technical difficulties.
Oh, we were talking about the ghost thing?
Yeah, we're talking about how mine
spooky.
sucked.
Yeah, they gave us a bunch of like toys or whatever. Not toys because they're professional tools, but
Sure.
one of them is just like and makes noise constantly, and then every once in a while you hear like a,
Huh.
and then
See-
there was this other one that's like heat signatures, and I was scanning around with that one for a while, and we were going down from like the roof because someone jumped off the roof, I guess, a long time ago.
He was going
and
down,
then,
down.
and then going down each level, and I was scanning. And I looked in this room, and I swear, dude,
There was a splat.
the heat signature, just the heat. I was, it wasn't my eyes.
Yeah.
It was this fucking robot eyes. But
Yeah.
I was looking through this heat signature thing, and I swear I saw like a ghost on a horse.
Really?
I swear, dude, or a person on
Yeah.
a horse in the heat signature,
That's crazy.
like not actually in person, but like.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
That's
And then
spooky, dude.
and I kind of got a weird chill. I was like, I don't want to go in that room.
Because we had the option. I should have done the one with the fucking ghost gear, but that
Yeah.
one was at like midnight. And I
Yeah,
wasn't
that's
gonna
what
stay.
ours was.
This one was at 9. It was all
Yeah.
right. There was a wedding going on. Like Rihanna's blaring in the ballroom and shit.
What
So
the
no
hell?
ghosts to be
Yeah,
seen.
it's fucking-
And then their only advice was like, take your
Yeah,
camera.
ghosts who don't really fuck with umbrella.
Yeah. And they're like, if you want to catch a ghost on your camera, just take a bunch of pictures and then scroll through and see if you see an orb. And like that was like, okay,
Damn.
boring.
No.
It kind of blew. I need to do that one.
Yeah.
Sounds sick.
Do you think they're fucking getting y'all, or do you think these are actually ghouls?
Yeah, their scanners are pre-programmed with horse riders.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Sounds like a lot of
I don't-
horseradish, dude.
Have
I don't
either of
know.
you had a real ghost?
I've had
interaction, or- Do
I've
tell.
had an
Go ahead.
encounter.
Yeah, what happened?
It was crazy because my older brother can attest to this as well. We were living in a house and we were in the backyard. The backyard had like a little covered patio, and on the back patio you could see into our kitchen because there was a window right above our sink.
Yep.
And both my brother and I were in the backyard playing around, and my mom had gone to the grocery store to get like pizza rolls. Sick.
Sure.
Pizza rolls, Mountain Dew. My
Yeah.
mom, hell yeah, hot Cheetos and shit.
Yeah.
And dude, it
Hot
wasn't
Cheetos and Jameson for the kids.
for the kids.
Yeah.
And my brother and I both saw my mom walk across the like the window.
Yeah.
And we were like, my brother was just like, "Dang, that was fast." And so he went inside, and then there was no one there.
Ooh.
It was
Both.
your mom?
It looked like my mom.
Dang.
No one was in the house. We both saw it.
Spooky.
Yeah, dude, it was unreal. He came out, my brother Jeremy came out, and he was just like, "You saw that, right?" And I was just like, "I mean, yeah. Where's mom? Is she back?" And he was just like, "Dude, there's no one inside." I was like, "Dude, that's fucking, that's incredible."
That's spooky.
Damn.
Yeah.
I've not had any. Have you had any?
I remember one time coming out of my room and looking into the carport, like our window. Anyway, I looked out this window into the carport, and I swear I saw this dude that looked like Albert Einstein,
Really?
just like staring
Oh,
in.
dude. Whoa.
And I was like, we don't have a neighbor that looks like that or anything.
Holy.
and,
But what if you did? And he was like, "I'm gonna get him today."
And then I was like, oh shit! And then I like went around the corner,
Uh-huh.
and then I was like, I looked back, it was gone.
Really?
Yeah, and,
See, you guys have both seen.
and it
I've
felt
never
like
had
a
the-
ghost. I don't know why, but it
Yeah,
felt like a ghost.
I've
you
had
know?
that. So one time, like my wife was out of town. I'm home alone. We lived in Little Flock at the time. We're like in the woods, and I'm dead asleep, like completely dead asleep.
It's already terrifying.
Never seen anything. You know, we don't have a
Yeah.
dog at the time. My house is silent. It's dark. I'm dead asleep.
wolf.
And then out of nowhere, I just jump up and I'm like overwhelmed with just fear.
Anxiety
Oh,
and shit.
shit.
I'm like, something is wrong here. And like,
Oh,
I don't know what it was. And so I just took my blankets and tucked myself in. And I was literally like just scared for no reason
Yeah.
for like an hour until I could go back to sleep. It was weird. But
Yeah, I
Dude,
don't
my-
like
only
my
thing I've ever
mom
had.
used to clean our church like at nighttime. It was crazy. Some sad times, dude. When the water bill wouldn't get paid in our house, I'd go shower at the church. They had a basketball gym and stuff.
been there, man.
So yeah, dude. Our my mom used to clean the entire church, vacuum, windows, and shit like that. So we used to be at our church playing basketball, and dude, a church with the lights off at midnight is
That's so
it's the
scary.
spookiest hallway you've
Yeah.
ever been in.
Yeah.
Ever, dude.
Yeah.
I've never not sprinted full speed down these hallways.
I sprint up my lit apartment stairs at night. So I'm still scared, man.
Yeah,
Couldn't imagine.
It's crazy how, because I don't know. I believe obviously because I'm 1,000,000% sure I saw a ghost when I was in elementary and middle school. But
That's your mom, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
and I'm not one of these, like, I hunt and I stay out in the woods days and I don't see people. And
Yeah.
like it's weird that I have that sort of comfort and stuff like in the woods by myself. But if like I'm in a dark hallway, I'm just like, someone's gonna get me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Someone's
get that.
someone's gonna grab my ass.
Yeah, the woods.
That's what I'm terrified of. Ass grabbing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all the ghosts want
A
to do.
ghost could punch me and I'd be like, motherfucker.
Harvey
Grabs my ass. I'm
Weinstein.
like, no.
Yeah. Man, I feel like I'd
touch
be
that.
more scared in the woods, I think.
Yeah.
I'm not in the woods often, and just the uncertainty of like hearing noises and shit in the dark would just
Yeah.
I'd be terrified the whole time.
I'm a horror movie
feel like-
buff though, so I like that feeling
Yeah.
of being uncomfortable in a comfortable place.
I like that feeling, but usually my comfortable place is like indoors, you know, like in my bed with a candle lit and headphones on, and I'm
And
watching
his
spooky-
uncomfort's just like a butt plug or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Whoa,
Real
dude,
uncomfortable.
whoa.
Don't
Are
even
you
talk to me. Don't even talk to me about ghosts while I have my butt plug in, man. Why is it vibrating? Yeah.
Oh fuck! This butt plug is so spooky.
Man, no. When I was younger, I still get this sometimes. If I'm like watching Because I like aliens and shit. That's my thing, right?
Oh, hell yeah.
So if I'm like really into an alien video and someone has like a really compelling argument, I'm like, I almost get tears in my eyes. I'm like, this is so sick. This is
I
so
bet
real.
Signs fucked you up, dude.
Not really. I like the more like documentary style shit. Like the movies are cool and all, but I like somebody's like firsthand.
Oh, like
encounter.
Destroy All Humans, the video game.
Sure, yeah. I played
pretty
through that. Yeah, it's an old game, right?
You like District 9?
Yeah, PS2.
Yeah.
District
Love that
9,
game.
dude. I love
rented
that
it
movie.
on PS2.
It's pretty good.
I'm probably gonna watch that tonight. Actually, I haven't seen that in years.
I love a good.
Fucking prawns!
I love a good
it's so
alien
good.
documentary, but at the end, there's nothing's been fucking answered or
Yeah,
solved.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just like, man, somebody went in with a surgical knife and cut up all these specific parts of this cow.
Oh, yeah.
What a mystery.
They always
And now
just-
we're in Africa. I'm
Yeah,
like,
I
what the
talked to
fuck?
some
What happened to
guy-
cows?
Some guy that just looks like my cousin or some shit. Every
Yeah.
time. I'm like, that's one of my cousins.
Yeah.
And then
It's like, these guys are everyday farmers. These are very
Yeah.
believable humans.
they never know shit, though.
Yeah, and I don't know. I saw a lot, and I was like, fucking, I guess it's Aurora Borealis.
Saw a lot. Planes can't fly at night. Don't think.
Yeah, this thing moved fast. I've seen fast. This was faster.
Yeah. That's
This
for real.
I don't call it. It's more like a beam, not a light.
Yeah.
No, dude. Fucking. And they're coming out with another one. They're coming out with a new one soon.
A new
alien like documentary series.
Did you guys get into the drones at all when that was going on?
No, like around Jersey or whatever?
Yeah.
There was someone.
I heard about that. I heard about them coming into people's apartments or something. Or
Oh, I didn't hear
What?
about that.
Maybe not coming in, but like flying down to their balconies.
Dude,
and
I got
looking
That was just
heavy into the
DoorDash.
drones. Yeah.
That was
Amazon
Walmart
orders.
deliveries.
in. yeah.
I got heavy into the drones for a little bit.
What was going on with them? I never looked
So,
into it.
There's these drones coming off. They were documented coming from the ocean to the coastline. Tons of drones
Out of the ocean?
out of the ocean. So far, it's kind of been debunked. Probably not aliens.
Yeah.
The theory is now it's like Chinese drones.
Yeah.
And they're not disclosing it for
Basically
whatever
aliens,
government reason.
dude.
Basically, yeah. I have a theory about Chinese people. Don't even get me started.
We don't know what they're
drones up
doing.
here. The Chinese drones up here in Northwest Arkansas fucking suck, dude. They need to figure it out. That's what we were talking about earlier, right?
Yeah.
But the
Chinese
drones,
drones.
there was drone sightings and then like orb sightings, like balls of light.
Yeah.
And then the orbs would be seen, and then like moments later, a bunch of drones would like circle the orb and
Oh,
like
shit.
investigate it. And then there was a couple like really compelling videos that were like deleted immediately after they were posted, like removed from subreddits and
The
shit.
fuck?
And then
Dang, that's tough to argue against.
Trump, before he got elected, he's like, we know what the drones are. As soon as I get in office, we're going to release, like, we know what they are. He addressed it. As soon as he gets into office, never brings up the drones again.
course.
So something's going on with them. The orbs have kind of stopped. Drone sightings are still here and there. They've been spotted as far as, like, Texas, I think from Jersey, which is pretty far. But, yeah, right now no one really knows what's going
Trump's
on.
done talking about drones, dude. Now he's talking about tariffing off our dick.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you got a good one.
Nice.
Don't
I got
worry.
one. There we go.
Nice.
That's a callback. That's comedy.
Yeah,
No,
it's,
dude.
I got really into the drones. I was like, please
You a
be
Bigfoot
aliens.
dude?
I love Bigfoot.
Are you? Is he an interdimensional guy to you, or is he just
no,
good?
See, I don't know if he's real. I'm really into the concept of Bigfoot. I like the idea that everyone's like, it's cool to go out and look for him. People have had these sightings.
Yeah.
No one knows what it is, but it's just a cool idea, I think, to
Yeah.
get behind.
You've seen the video of the old school hunters and campers like talking to like a weird dialect
I don't think so.
ape like thing. Dude,
No.
y'all got to look it up. I'll
That,
send.
that gives me chills just
I'll,
thinking
I'll
about
send
it.
y'all. I'll send y'all a video. It is the most chilling evidence I've ever seen in a video. It's these guys like recording like voice audio, and they're trying to mimic like the words that they're hearing, and you can hear these apes or Bigfoot or whatever it was speak in like different accents and dialect. It's like minion talk, but it sounds
Yeah.
like
I got so
like
into
apes.
Bigfoot when I was younger. Like, I was terrified.
it's crazy.
Terrified of Bigfoot. The idea would terrify me. Our
should
shower was
be.
in the basement, and my mom was like, all right, time to go shower.
Who would do that?
No, my mom was like, all right, time to go shower. And I was like, Bigfoot's down there, Mom. I can't. I cried and pleaded to my mom because I knew Bigfoot was downstairs. I was in like
Damn.
first grade, but like I was terrified.
That makes
bro.
sense.
That scares me. That's a chills, man.
I will send
Yeah.
y'all this video. Actually, at the end of this episode, if it's allowed, might post it at the end of this episode.
Yeah, dude.
We'll let the viewers fucking
Oh, yeah.
tell
Freedom
me
of
what it
use
is.
clause or some shit.
No,
yeah.
they sent it to like universities, to like a it's like a vocal pathologist. What is it? A speechologist?
Yeah,
whatever it's called,
yeah,
some
yeah.
ologist. And the
Linguists?
people were like, "This is not."
Linguologists.
Yeah, people were like, "This is not a language." Like, I don't know what this is.
I could have told him that if you played that for me. But
Yeah.
I don't know what this fucking shit is.
They were like, it sounds like Mandarin Chinese mixed with like
Menu.
high pitched things that vocal cords like don't reach unless you're like the lead singer of Lorna Shore or something.
There's this YouTube channel. It's called like Sasquatch Walks or something. It's just a guy that likes to go hike and like look for Sasquatch. He went to I think it's in Seattle. There's like an area that's like really prone to sightings and shit like that. He went alone, which is crazy. He walks into this clearing where there's like a lot of sightings, and there's a giant pine tree upside down, like stuck in the mud. This is a real video. It's like recent, last 2 years.
What the fuck?
Giant pine tree completely upside down, stuck in the mud. And then he's walking. He's filming himself like on a selfie stick and shit. And then as he's walking, you can hear rocks landing at his feet because something's throwing shit at him as he's walking. Crazy. We got to play that one too. This is recent. Yeah.
I don't know if I believe in the whole Bigfoot is like Mr. Incredible, like with strength. I don't know if I could believe that. I know how strong like silverback gorillas are.
I could be wrong. I know the tree was upside down, but I think
That's crazy.
I think the way he explained it was, I think it was close to a ledge, so maybe he like pushed it off or something. But it was far enough to where it wouldn't have made sense to just falling off.
It might have just been Earth
Could be
doing its thing.
That's Earth, man.
That's Earth, dog.
Yeah,
Earth
could be.
shit.
That's all that I've really got.
Yeah, what?
I don't know, man.
I'm
I
pumped
want to
on
go
this
do a
episode.
Bigfoot hunt just for fun.
Yeah, dude, that'd be sick.
This
Yeah,
is
would you
this
do
is
that
the
shit?
place to do it.
Yeah. Are there Bigfoot sightings here? Do you know?
I'm sure. I see Bigfoot signs
I
in
think-
everybody's fucking front yards.
I want to say
True.
there's one in like East Arkansas or something. They've
Just one
Yeah.
Bigfoot in East Arkansas.
Dude, the
Yeah.
Boston Mountains are like 30 minutes south of us, dude. Let's go
Yeah.
fucking camping
I
at the
love
Boston Mountains.
man. Yeah.
I've
I would
got
go-
two.
they are beautiful. It's nice
Yeah,
over there.
I've got
favorite
two
spots.
heavy-duty tents that I used in Colorado for a mule deer hunt. So
Oh,
I'm pretty
nice.
sure
Yeah.
those would fucking stack up against Arkansas.
I
get
got a
that
sick ass
bastard?
tent too.
Get that bastard?
Yeah, dude, we could do it.
Think we could get
Can you imagine us taking down
Dude,
the
that'd
big
be
man
so sick, bro.
Big
Three
up.
garage boys killed Bigfoot.
Yeah. That'd be so sick.
in the midst of hiding from work? They found Sassy.
That'd be so sick.
I'm worried he's like from you know the whatever that fucking Graham Hancock guy's always talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, dude,
I'm worried he's from that ancient civilization,
Like-
and he's just one of the boys that got left behind.
Yeah, he's just been hiding and ducking. He's like,
It's hard
don't
for
find
me.
me.
It's hard for me to take Sasquatch serious anymore because of the
after
fucking the
Sassy
Big Les
Sasquatch.
show.
Yeah, true.
Like we're
He
gonna
might be
stumble
chill as
upon him
hell.
and he'd be like, "Oh, what the fuck's going on?
Well, that's the thing. I think all of the attacks have just been like.
Oh, what's going on,
encounters. I
mate?"
don't think he attacks
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
He might as well just be chill as hell.
Just like, "Oh, look, a friend of mine."
Yeah, you
It's
should
a bro.
go. You should go leave out some edibles, like by camping, see if Bigfoot eats them. Just get them all fucked up. That'd be sick.
Like damn, bears ate it again.
Fucking
hell.
These
Drug
damn
on
bears,
Stoned
dude.
as hell. The bear's crossing his paws.
Yeah, and then we're gonna have bears chilling on slides like that bear without a care, dude.
man.
You should also just look it up for the audience. There's this video of this guy hunting a bear with a blow dart gun,
I
and
think
that's fucking
I've
awesome,
seen
dude.
that.
Sick.
Yeah, he sneaks up on that bitch, maybe 6 feet away from this bear, and just fucking, and it pierces into his heart, and the bear like walks away, like runs, kind of,
Yeah.
like, you know, like maybe 8 feet, 12 feet away, and then he just like calmly walks up, and the bear's like,
It's a good thing this is a normal guy. I'm mad that we don't have the solo cam on you. That would have been that
That would have been
perfect. We would have ruined you, dude. When you blow up, we would post that video and ruin you. Damn it!
That is so funny, man. Damn.
It's a good thing he was
how
a
do you
normal
look that
guy
up?
How do you
too.
sneak up on a bear?
Dude, he fucking does it. Though I mean, it's like a
That's
12-minute
crazy.
video, but this dude kills it. He makes his own blow darts, and they're like this long, and he barely screws in the back cap so that it falls off.
Keeps going further.
Yeah, and
That's
so it
smart
goes
as hell.
through the bear's body.
Damn.
Guys that make their own
Yeah.
blow darts, we need to keep an eye on
Yeah,
those.
Yeah, they're on
dudes.
a list already,
That's
man.
tough.
Yeah,
That's so smart to keep the cap loose.
Yeah,
wow,
yeah.
That's crazy.
so it goes through the bear.
It's pretty
Dang.
genius, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Genius
Wow.
bear.
pierced
wow.
its heart, just fucking like a Shaolin monk, dude.
Wow, man.
He might not be a normal guy. He's making his own blow
No,
darts,
he's a
dude.
fucking freak.
That might be Bigfoot.
He probably got the bear down, went over and sucked him off, dude. He probably wasn't even trying to eat or kill the bear. He's probably trying to get free. He's probably just trying to get freaky with his bear.
Yeah, it's just a gay guy.
My
it's not
name's-
even a bear. It's just a
Yeah.
bear.
I'm going to show you who the real bear is.
Yeah.
My name's Dart.
Come here, bear.
Little sassy
Blow
bear.
me. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Blow dart.
You ready to get blown, Bear?
My name's Dart.
A lot of bear talk in this episode,
Yeah,
dude.
that's-
I enjoy this.
That's why I brought it up at the end.
Yeah, this is the wilderness episode.
I
Well,
like it.
thanks for tuning in to Hiding from Work. This has been a very fun, goofy little episode. Thank you to Cameron Carter for
Yeah,
joining us.
appreciate
Thank
it.
you guys.
You got to hold down
That
the
was a
laugh
guess
track.
right
He's very funny.
there. Yeah. Cameron Carter, ladies and gentlemen, one of the
Yeah.
funniest
Yeah.
comedians that I know working today. So,
Yeah, man.
yeah, follow
Yeah.
him on Instagram. You have anything you want to plug, dude?
Nah, man, just Cameron the Red Instagram.
Sick.
Sweet.
Well, hey, thank y'all for watching. Get back
Peace
to work.
out.